Conservative new media viewers, JLin fans around the world, LA Lakers fans around the world. What's up? It's me, PFE, Paulette Villarreal, the NBA expert. We're here to discuss the Lakers' difficult 98-94 loss tonight to the Portland Trailblazers in Portland, Oregon. With the defeat, the Lakers dropped to 11-24 on the season. The Blazers improved to 27-8, including 16-3 at home. The Blazers were led by Damian Lillard with 39 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Lillard went crazy in the fourth quarter of this game. He was basically unstoppable, and the Lakers didn't play the right defense on him, and it wasn't all Jeremy's fault. They were not getting enough help from the big men on pick and roll plays. So in other words, Jeremy, who played the entire fourth quarter, was getting a screen set against him by LaMarcus Aldridge a number of times, and other big men for the Blazers. And when Lillard came off of the screen, the Lakers' big man wasn't getting close enough to Lillard. And so Lillard was basically doing whatever he wanted. Jump shots, getting to the rim, whatever. So that was a breakdown there in the defense. LaMarcus Aldridge, 21 points, 8 rebounds. Myers Leonard off the bench, who was about 7'1", had 12 points and 12 rebounds, and 3 of the 4 shots that he hit were three-pointers. I guess he's basically becoming a three-point specialist, which probably isn't a bad idea for him because he hasn't really succeeded as a big man in the NBA, so why not become a shooter? And he's getting pretty good at it. I got to give him credit for that. Lakers were led by Jordan Hill, 23 points, 14 rebounds. Jeremy Lin off the bench, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Jeremy played 21 minutes, 5 of 10 from the field, including 0 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and Jeremy's plus-minus was a -2. The overview of this game, and of course we'll have plenty more in the long video, so stay tuned for that. The Lakers led for a good amount of this game. Now, they were down by 2 points at halftime, but then they outscored the Blazers by 5 points in the third quarter. So the Lakers had command of the game going into the fourth. And they kind of went back and forth with the Blazers for a while. And then down the stretch, the Blazers made a big surge. The Lakers tried to hang in there and stick around. They did. But in the closing seconds of the game, they just weren't able to out-execute the Blazers. After the Lakers took a 92-91 lead with 43 seconds left, then the Blazers took over. And the Lakers just could not match it. They missed a couple shots. Nick missed a shot. Jeremy missed a shot. Jeremy then hit a shot, but it was basically came down to the Lakers were down by 4 points with 6 seconds left. They inbounded the ball to Nick. Nick tried to get a three-pointer, and he missed it, and that was essentially the game. What would have happened is if Nick would have hit the three-pointer, then you're down to a one-point game. Then you can foul Portland, and even if they make both free throws, you can still hit a three-pointer to try to tie the game. Now, that's all of that's difficult to do in 6 seconds, but it can happen. But, look, the Lakers were undermanned. They played this game without Kobe, without Wes Johnson. Kobe was out to rest, and Wes Johnson was out with a hip flexor injury. And Ronnie Price got injured, I think, in the third quarter of the game. He got elbowed across the bridge of the nose by Thomas Robinson. It was pretty nasty. He was bleeding heavily. And he was in the locker room getting stitches, so he was not able to return. So they were down 3 starters later in this game. But what I liked about it was they kept fighting. And Portland is one of the best. They're one of the best home court teams in the league, and they have one of the toughest crowds and loudest crowds in the league. So I would have been much happier if the team would have won. But this is it's like being in an experiment that you can't replicate anywhere else. So this is like the best laboratory that you could possibly have. And for somebody like Jeremy, this is as much pressure as you will feel outside of the playoffs. So I'm glad that he went through this because he needs this seasoning. And this is the way that you get it. Like Kobe mentioned it the other day. Look, I can't tell Jeremy anything. He's got to go through it. Well, tonight is a step in the direction of going through it. So even though the team lost, I like what I saw. The team played well. They played hard. They played smart most of the time. And it's just great. It's just going to help them grow and become better as individual players and as a team. So that's pretty much what took place. Portland was scared. They were in trouble in this game. They really were. And Portland had just lost their last home game against the Atlanta Hawks, who are just destroying everybody right now. They're about to beat the Clippers tonight in LA. Portland they just don't lose much at home, and they really locked in down the stretch, and they just went to Lillard over and over again, mixed in with some of LaMarcus Aldridge, and Lakers just couldn't deal with it. But many other teams can't deal with it either, which is why Portland has the second best record in the league behind the Golden State Warriors. Now, it must be said, and this is a really good thing for the Lakers, they beat the Golden State Warriors without Kobe, and Golden State has the best record in the league. They almost beat the Trailblazers without Kobe, and Portland has the second best record in the league. The point is not to diss Kobe, but it's to say, look, this team is not as bad as what it's been made out to be. Forget about Sharman and all that stuff. This team has talent, and they got mental toughness, and they're starting to develop chemistry with each other. So, look, I think there are better things on the horizon. There are better things for the team. There are better things for Jeremy. There's a lot of upset JLin fans tonight, and I know that because I've heard it all night on Twitter. I'm actually starting to feel pretty good about Jeremy, and I'm actually starting to feel pretty good about Jeremy in LA. And I'll talk more about that in the long video to come. And that sounds kind of counterintuitive, I'm sure, to a lot of people. Doesn't seem to make sense, but I'll explain more of it there. Okay, let me quickly go through the credits here. I want to thank Gary Chen for the artwork you're looking at. We'll let you have more information about Gary in the video description below the video player. You can go check him out on Facebook. Thumbs up, thumbs down, your comments below. Also in the video description, information so you can come and join the Conservative New Media Facebook group and come and follow us on Twitter. I'm there all the time. Love talking to everybody. The whole JLin global family communicates. We have a really good time. And so I want to check that out. One thing. I want to say we send out our condolences and thoughts and prayers to the family of Mitch Kupchak, the general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers, who lost his 15-year-old daughter, I believe, earlier today. And I cannot remember her name right now. I have it written down, but I have to look it up for the long video, so I don't want to get it wrong. Apparently, the daughter had a long illness, and look, man, that's terrible. Hopefully, she's in a better place. And Lin fans, we know that Kevin McHale's family went through something similar, I believe, last year or 2 years ago. I think it was last year. And I hope that they can deal with the loss in the best way possible, and that whatever belief system or religion they subscribe to can help comfort them. And like I said, I hope that the family is okay, and I hope that the young girl is in a better place. So that is it for now. Hope all of you have a great night, great day, wherever you are around the world. We will be talking to you soon in the long video. Stay tuned for that. Good effort by the team tonight. I like what I saw, even in defeat. So I'm feeling okay with things right now. Okay, talk to you soon. Stay tuned until then.